for her daughter. Medical marijuana. Dozens of parents with similar stories gathering today on the steps of the Allegheny County Courthouse.
And Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Bob Mayo explains why they say the drug could save their children's lives.
It's a medical debate, it's a political debate, but for moms like these, legalizing medical marijuana in Pennsylvania, they say, will make a difference in easing the suffering of their kids. Among the mothers joining this rally, Heather Schuker of Butler County, fighting for legal medical marijuana for her daughter, whose severe epilepsy is worsening, threatening her 12-year-old Hannah's life.
She has over 250 seizures a month. We've tried everything. Medical cannabis is our last hope when it should have been our first.
Jessica Hawkins of Beachview is battling for her daughter, Antonia.
It is nearly impossible to live a life as a parent and watch your child suffer, knowing that something is able to help them, that another man is keeping from them having.
Her Antonia is sleeping in her wheelchair, recovering from seizures before the rally. Hawkins says her 10-year-old responded to medical marijuana in oil form in Colorado.
It changed her life. She was 4 days seizure-free. Maybe one a week after that. She walked and talked her first sentence for the first time in 10 years.
Julie Michaels of Connellsville wants the treatment for her 5-year-old girl, Sydney. She hopes it will be available in oil or vaporized form.
Smoking is not even in Senate Bill 3. That's not what we're looking for at all. The main thing we're looking for the kids is an edible oil.
State lawmakers are still gathering testimony.
We're still gathering information. I take this very seriously. I've heard from parents and constituents in my district that are advocates of it. I've heard from others who aren't. We are looking at all the evidence.
This hearing in Pittsburgh was the third held across the state. The next action, if any, will come in Harrisburg. Downtown Bob Mayo, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
And throughout the day, we've asked you to weigh in on this. Should Pennsylvania legalize medical marijuana? The majority, as you see, say overwhelmingly yes, 83%. There's still time for you to share your opinion. Text or call the number on your screen right now, 412-455-5483, or cast your vote at WTAE.com, our Facebook page, or on Twitter. A sex offender living just behind a school bus stop.
Yeah, we broke this story Tuesday about a man convicted of a sex crime with a child, arrested once again. This time, police say Richard Harbaugh exposed himself to children as they waited for their school bus right in front of Harbaugh's home. The location of that bus stop brought a lot of questions about Megan's Law and whether sex offenders can live so close to children. Tonight, we took your questions to police.
A Megan's Law offender, as long as they register and follow the requirements that we have for registration, which is why the registration is in place, as long as they follow those rules, they can live wherever they want. There are no restrictions on, living next to schools or daycares or anything like that. They have the right to live wherever they want.
You can, however, sign up for notifications that you'll receive via email anytime an offender moves into your neighborhood. We've posted a link to that site on our website, WTAE.com.
All new at 6, a man accused of opening fire in broad daylight faces charges tonight in 2 separate crimes. Curtis Harmon is accused in a felony burglary Sunday, and police say a shooting last night. Investigators tell us Harmon fired on the victim in front of this house in Uniontown, but missed, despite shooting at point-blank range. Officers arrested him as he tried to escape, and witnesses provided key information that led police to the gun.
And what kind of sparked our curiosity was she said the gun was gold, which we know there's no such thing as a gold gun, but she said, and it used to be red. So with the help of Xavier, again, we located a gun in the backyard, and it was gold.
And also police say stolen. Tonight, Harmon faces a long list of felony charges, including attempted homicide. To Sheridan now, where one person is in custody accused of firing a gun near an infant. An argument escalating to a SWAT situation inside a Berman Street home. A woman and her 3 children managed to escape unharmed. Tonight, police have identified the suspect as her boyfriend, Doc Fielder. Investigators tell us Fielder surrendered peacefully and faces a list of charges tonight. As 5 guards recover from their injuries, officials tonight are investigating what led to the riot at a Clearfield County prison.
We do know that the state prison in Houtzdale went into lockdown Tuesday after a group of inmates in the rec yard refused to go back inside. 3 CERT teams were brought in from other prisons as backup. Prison officials emphasizing there is no danger to the public here. We've also learned tonight Pennsylvania is sending more assistance to Baltimore amid continued protests there, deploying 300 state police troopers at Maryland's cost later this week. In a statement, Governor Wolf says our thoughts will be with them and their families as they help our neighbors in Baltimore during this difficult time. We hope that with their assistance, calm will prevail and that Baltimore community can then begin to move forward.
It's already laid off nearly 3,000 workers in 4 months, and now tonight one of Pittsburgh's biggest businesses says more jobs are on the chopping block. 9,000 U.S. Steel workers have been put on notice that they could soon be unemployed, following more than 150 layoffs earlier this month. The company says a $75 million net loss is to blame, but promises to bring workers back if business picks up.
Even with a long list of options, Pittsburgh is coming out on top.
That's right, what runners say makes our marathon one of the best in the world.
And a marathon bringing thousands of people into the city. Tonight, though, the traffic nightmare that could keep them from getting out.
And tomorrow, a different day. We will have a chance for rain showers and also in the area in green, a heightened chance for thunderstorms. We'll talk more about that coming up next.
This is Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
The countdown is on. Sunday, 40,000 runners will crowd into Pittsburgh for the 2015 Dick's Sporting Goods Pittsburgh Marathon.
The race is gaining in popularity among local runners and the world's most elite. And tonight, Pittsburgh neighborhoods are busy planning their race day parties, with droves of volunteers handing out water, Gatorade, and protein supplements to get the athletes across the finish line, which is on Wood Street this year. Organizers will provide 20,000 gallons of water and 12,000 gallons of Gatorade during the Pittsburgh Marathon. It's ranked 8th in the world, and runners say that's because the race is so well organized and race officials communicate with runners leading up to race day.
We take care of them when they come here. We want them to feel fantastic and special. We want them to remember the city and to just really have a special place in their heart about something that they've accomplished.
Oh yeah, by the way, nearly $125,000 in prize money is up for grabs. The first man and woman to cross the finish line will take home 1,000. And we are helping you get ready for the marathon on WTAE.com. Just click on the On TV tab to find the race route, a complete list of the street closures, parking information, and so much more. Check it out.
All right, Action Traffic now with a live look at the Parkway West. And if you are running the Pittsburgh Marathon Sunday, you may also face a marathon getting out of town. That's because PennDOT says it plans to shut down the entire outbound side. A paving project will force all lanes to close from 10 o'clock Friday night through 6 o'clock Monday morning between Green Tree and Interstate 79. And this could quickly become a traffic nightmare. Make sure to visit WTAE.com for a list of detours and alternate routes.
It is a summertime staple, no doubt. You've been there before.
All right, but tonight, why a visit to Kennywood in 2015 may look a little bit different than years past.
Plus, it's a first in Major League Baseball history. 2 teams play and no fans inside Baltimore's empty stadium.
And this weekend, it looks like we'll have pretty good running conditions for the marathon. If you're heading out Saturday morning for the 5K Kids Run, starting time, temperature 48 degrees, 62 for the pet walk at noontime, and for the marathon, 7 a.m. on Sunday, 50 degrees. Temperatures will reach 70 degrees.
Now, Pittsburgh's Action News 4 with Wendy Bell and Mike Clark. Chief Meteorologist Mike Harvey with the 4-degree guarantee and Sports Director Andrew Stockey. Always live. This is Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
It is the sound of the season, a sure sign that summer is on its way. I love that shot.
Yeah.
All the rides are running, and in just 3 days, Pittsburgh's favorite amusement park opens its gates for its 118th season.
Can you smell the fries?
I love it.
Tonight, Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Kelly Brennan shows us what Kennywood visitors will see in 2015 that they've never seen before.
The anticipation is building. Opening day is just around the bend. Right now, it's all hands on deck. Just 3 days left to get everything installed, beautify the decor, and wash away the winter grit. All signs here point to opening day of the 118th Kennywood season. Kennywood is full of history and tradition, like the organ in the merry-go-round. Did you know this is an antique? Every year, one man from Virginia travels here to make sure all 46 pipes are in tune. And who can forget the Jackrabbit? This year, it turns 95. Kennywood may not be out with the old, but it is in with the new, like this new construction for a 4D theater set to open later this summer.
Things that are going to engage people, whether it's a little bit of moving seats, different smells, little bumps and scares, and also we had to install a water line to that building, so there's going to be a little bit of precipitation there. People might get wet.
Other new events this year include Turn Back the Clock Day, where you can dress from whatever era you like. In June, the roller coaster race, a 5K and 10K race throughout the park, and then in September, Kennywood's own Oktoberfest, where you can sample craft beer. One-day tickets have increased by $1 this season, but for many, it's worth the ride. I'm Kelly Brennan, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.